Hello and welcome. This is Ruth Hamilton, and today I have a little video showing how I make some mandalas on Procreate. It's ages since I've done a video on Procreate. It's well over a year, so I thought I'd come back today and show you how I've been enjoying this, and hopefully you'll enjoy it too. It's very simple. This is just for beginners, but hopefully you'll enjoy it. So first of all, we open the Procreate app, and then you'll need a new canvas, so just tap there, and a square one is what you'll need for mandalas. We come here, just bring that slightly in a bit so that you can see it better, and then go up to the wrench here, and we want to edit the drawing guide. So first of all, you'll go to drawing guide here, move that across, and that will bring up the 2D grid that's already on there, and you want to edit that, and we'll come down here to symmetry, tap that, and then go to options. And right now we're just going to use radial, so you want to say done there and done, and that's it. Radial is what I find easiest to make mandalas with, but I'll use rotational too in a moment or two and show you how I've done that. So we shall now go to the brush library, and we want calligraphy, and I'll go to monoline. I always like to start off with black, so if you go to the disc and double tap down at the bottom, that will give you the true black, and then we can edit the size of our brush here. So yeah, that looks fine. That is, what is it, 20, we'll move that to 30, and the opacity is right up at the top there. So interlocking pieces, leaf shapes, semicircles, scallops and whatever, and that's how you make a mandala. Just go ahead and have fun and create whatever shape you like, but I'll create one here and then we'll come back and colour it. Okay, that's a pretty simple mandala. So let's add some colour. Now first of all, there are two different ways that I add colour to these. So if you want to just drop colour in, that's really easy. But first of all, I'm just going to duplicate this layer. So we'll do that and go back to the one that we've got here. And if you keep this layer assisted, you can start dropping colours in. I've got reds and pinks here, and I'm just going to drop them in. And you can see the way that adds the colour all around. If you just want to add colour to one side and then do the other differently, all you've got to do is turn off the drawing assist, and I'll show you how you can do that. Come back here to your palette. We'll go for this deeper colour this time. And then if you drop that into that side, you see how it's only colouring this one piece. Then we delete that, come back and put your drawing assist on again, and then drop it in, and you can see what happens this time. So that's how you change that. So there we are. Now if you want to add some shading to that one, you can just come on here, and then we'll add another layer right above that, and you can do clipping mask, add a clipping mask on there, and then you can bring each colour. So we'll just do a little bit. I'm not going to do the whole thing here just to show you, but hold your finger down there, and that will give you the colour that you've just used in here. And if you want to make that slightly darker, just do here, put it down there, and Then we'll go to the brush library, airbrushing, let's go, yes, soft brush, and keep the size quite small. And if you bring this bigger, you can see exactly what's happening here. And you're adding some shading on there. The opacity is quite low there, so I'll move that up and show you. Okay, so that's how you'll add shading. Sorry, I'll show you that again. This layer 2 then could have drawing assist added on, and you'll see that around all the edges. So I'll just, and you can see, and you can add shading anywhere across the mandala by just using it like that. So I'm going to turn that one off. Then we'll go back to our, we'll hide that one, that layer, there and there, and you can see that we've got the one that we duplicated showing here. So this time tap on that one, and I'm just going to show you a different way of colouring this in. This time we're going to actually colour the lines. So we want a layer above that, and then we'll pick another colour palette. This time I'll go for something different, I think. Some purples, and on this layer above I'm going to go with my soft brush again. Just check that we're on that one, and go back to these purples. I'm going to select this colour, and we'll draw some circle in here. Sorry, the opacity's down there, so I'll just move that up, and we'll do some purple in the centre, and then I'll add some different colours around the outside. So this time then, to blur this, we're going to go here to this little icon, Gaussian blur, layer, and just move your pencil slowly across there until you get the effect that you want. Okay, and then we want to make that into a clipping mask, and there you are. So you've clipped that onto the layer that you drew below, and there's your mandala, all nice and brightly coloured. So now we'll have a little look at what the rotational symmetry does and how it's different from the radial. So I've got another canvas, and it is 2048 by 2048, exactly the same as the last one. And I'll go to the wrench, drawing guide, edit drawing guide, symmetry, options, and this time again we're going to pick radial and also rotational symmetry, and done, done, and there's the canvas ready to roll. So you'll see this time everything will move in the same direction instead of mirrored the way it was with the last one. So I have black here, but I'm going to use a little colour palette I just created very quickly there before I started the video. And I'll start with this centre one. I've got the calligraphy from the brush library, monoline, and it's at the same size. That's 27, 30 again, yeah. And I'm just going to show you how this works. So everything all comes around just as it says, rotationally. And then we'll go to the next colour. So there you can see how that all comes together, and then we can start to colour this one in as well. So I'll add some green into the centre there. and just pull some of these colours in. Again, you can create this as big as you like, as small as you like, and add lots of different patterns onto the end of it, or just whatever, but that's the basic way to do it, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you do, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and I'd really love you to subscribe to the channel as well, and in the comments below you can let me know what you think, and also what other videos that you'd like me to show you how I've been enjoying this Procreate as well. So I've created some other different types of things, and if you're interested, just let me know and I'll do that. In the meantime, thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.